And his opponent across the ring is the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing purple trunks with white and gold trim, hailing from Ohio. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the undefeated Junior.
Hey man, what's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed, man, the Punch Junkie Podcast. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community, man. Yes, Lord. Hey man, I am indeed Junior the Truth. Man, let me cut this. We ain't gonna be long, but we damn sure gonna be strong. We ain't gonna be long, but we damn sure gonna be strong, man. Apologies for my delay, man. I figured, why be tardy when you could be late? You feel me? I feel like why be tardy when you can be late, man? Salute to y'all. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. So I wouldn't even try. Man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I could be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHE. TRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. The last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. www.punchjunkie.network, but punchjunkie.com will get you there. Hey man, y'all come and holler at me, man. Y'all come pull up on me, man. Salute to y'all. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Today is Wednesday, December the 13th. 2023. What are we? Is this really like the 12 days of Christmas, or is this like maybe 11 days to Christmas? I don't know how you count. But I think we on the countdown to Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me some hate for Devin Haney. Looking at that nigga. What's up with it though, man? Salute to y'all. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Hey, man, it's out of control. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't finna mix my words. We ain't got long. You feel me? So let me just get straight to it, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Man, this hate is ridiculous. Salute to my brother Cadillac Red in the building. What's up with it, Big Bert? My kinfolk in the building. What's happening with your family? Cono Loco Sports, what's good with you, man? Woke, what's happening? Anthony Bolton, what's good with you? My brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, a.k.a. Guess Who's Back in the building. What's up with it, bro? Salute to you. Let me see. Love is the word. The beautiful, beautiful love is the word in the building. What's up with you, sister? Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me some hate for Devin Haney. Man, it's out of control, man. At this juncture, man, I don't even know where to start, but I'm gonna say this, and it's the hatred and the maliciousness and it's so obvious, bro. Like, it's really truly so obvious, and it's so obvious what's being done. Like, it's so obvious what's being done, and it's so obvious who's being used to do it, and it's so obvious, man. Like, it is ridiculously obvious, bro. Like, it is. Let me say it. It is ridiculously obvious what's being done. You feel me? And if you can't see what's actually being done, then I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a live stream. We're not gonna mix our words. We're not finna play no games. If you can't see what's going on, then you, my friend, are a part of the problem as well. If you are an active participant in what's going on with regard to Devin Haney and the hatred for Devin the Dream Haney, you, my friend, are a part of the problem. Salute to the homie, the OG Mr. Mont in the super chat. Salute, homie. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, man. I really genuinely appreciate you, family. Salute to you. If you cannot see what's going on with the hatred for Devin the Dream Haney, if you can't sit back and look at this play and see exactly what's going on, seeing who's actually doing it, seeing who is a willing participant, seeing who's being used. If you can't see it, then you're a part of the problem. You feel me? If you are a person that is coming along and you're participating, you feel me? And you've allowed somebody else to use your triggers, if you will, if you allow somebody to use your triggers and incite you to engage in the hatred for Devin the Dream Haney, you are a part of the problem. You are a part of the problem. Salute to the family Lucchini in the building. What's up with it? ATX Red, Slab Life, hashtag TWT in the building. What's good with you, family? I'm going to start calling the police when you come here. I'm going to start calling the police, bro. I'm on my Charleston White, bro. I'm about to start calling the police. You feel me? I'm a citizen, bro. You coming in here changing your identity, man. You coming in here with the black glasses with the rubber nose on it every day, bro. Trench coat and shit with a top hat, bro. I'm about to start calling the fuzz, bro. I'm finna call the Jakes. I'm finna get the Maharis up in here. You feel me? I'm finna start getting the Maharis up in here on you, bro. Bringing all that felonious felonious activity up in here, man. This is a nice, clean, wholesome chat, bro. This is a nice, clean, wholesome chat, bro. If you are being used, and this goes for everybody, bro. This is from, I'm talking about from the fans all the way up to the powers that be. And I ain't talking boxing. You feel me? I'm telling you, this goes for everybody. You can sit, if you cannot sit back and look at this and see, man, and literally see. And I hate to have to do this. I hate to have to be the one to come out and say this. I hate to be the ones I hate to be the one to you feel me, make you feel some kind of way, and to amplify the issues that you have, that you allow people to play with you and to use you. But man, this is so obvious what's being done, man. It is, and it doesn't even make logical sense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even make logical sense as to how a person could allow themselves, man, to be utilized in this fashion, bro. So let's do it this way. So salute to Devin the Dream Haney, man, over once again revisiting his win over Regis Prograis at 140 40 pounds. What he accomplished is a very, very it is a very, very, in my opinion, it is a very strong statement for him with regard to this current landscape of the sport of boxing and where he actually is in the sport of boxing, bro. They asked Regis Prograis, strength and conditioning coach. It was a podcast. I want to say it was Mill City Podcast. Salute to Mill City Podcast. I think it was the Mill City Podcast, and they were interviewing Regis's coach. I don't know his name. I'm not going to say, oh, I forgot his name. I don't know his name. I don't want to call him Chalvin or Chauvin or something like that because of Derek Chauvin, but I think it's something like that. But anyway, they're interviewing him. And so they ask him, is Devin the Dream Haney after the fight? And he's saying, hey, man, that kid is good. The young champion came out. He did Tobler. Salute OG Mr. Evan Tobler. So they're talking to Evan Tobler. I don't know where I got Chalvin from. And they're, maybe it's the Evan. And they're asking him, how good is Regis? How good is Devin Haney? He gives Devin Haney his props. He said, man, the kid is good. He came out. He did this. He did that. Bada boom, bada bing. And he's talking about his experience watching Devin the Dream Haney dismantled Regis Prograis, as we all did. You feel me? Then they asked, is Devin the Dream Haney the best fighter in the sport of boxing? Evan Tobler said, and I don't know if y'all seen the interview. If you haven't, go over to I think it's Mill City Boxing, and check it out, man. The video's still up, I'm sure. Evan Tobler said, besides Terrence Bud Crawford, Devin the Dream Haney is the best fighter in the sport of boxing. You cannot, you have to literally wrap your mind around what that means and what that literally means. Like, you got to literally stop for a second and wrap your mind around that, bro. And really think about that. And when you think about that, bro, you have to get that in your spirit, man. You feel me? Like, you got to, as a boxing fan, right? As a boxing fan, I'm speaking specifically to boxing fans, as a fan of the sport of boxing. I'm not talking about nobody else. You have to literally sit here and you have to think about that, and you have to think about what that means. This man, Evan Tobler, this man, he said that besides Terrence Bud Crawford, Devin Haney is the best fighter in the sport of boxing. Now you got to think about all these fighters that we give props to. You got to think about, all these, all the fighters in the sport of boxing. And then you got to say, damn, because fighters in the sport of boxing, that's everybody. Then I'm stupid, but I can take that away and I can say, all right, let's break this down and let's compartmentalize that. I'm simple. You feel me? Salute to Craig L. What's up with it? 704 Joe. What's up with it? The Brothers UK. Salute. My brother Act Reach, the Jab Jabbery in the building. I like to compartmentalize stuff. So I'm gonna compartmentalize it and I'm gonna say, all right, I'm looking at Devin the Dream Haney, right? And how does he measure in comparison to his peers? And when I say peers, I call it his cohort, but I'm talking about those individuals that are at or around his age, that are at or around his weight division, that his name has been paired to and partnered with over the totality of his career up to this point. So when we look at that, we're talking about, of course, Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. Like, that's kind of his little cohort, and you have some extras that you can add in there. You got some newcomers who you can add in there, so on and so forth. But that's pretty much, from all intents and purposes, that's his cohort. So when I look at Devin the Dream Haney, I look at his body of work, I look at his career in totality, and I compare it to other members of his cohort, bro, it's not even close. His body of work versus their bodies of work is not even close. Like, it's not even close. Excuse me. The fights that he's had, the challenges that he's taken on versus the fights that they've had and the challenges that they've taken on, bro, it's not even close. They're like, it's almost like, bro, they're in different sports, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're doing different things. They have different goals. They have different outlooks. It's different things that they're trying to do. You can just look at the man's last 5 fights, bro. We can just take a sample of his last 5 fights. He fought Regis Prograis, Vasil Lomachenko, George Kambosos twice, Jojo Diaz. That's his last 5 fights, dating back to that would be 2 years ago to December of 2021. Jojo Diaz, George Kambosos twice, Vasily Lomachenko, Regis Prograis. You feel me? Like, bro, it's not even, when you look at the bodies of work, man, it's not even close. Let's look at Tanks real quick, just for comparison. You feel me? Because that's, the other dudes' resumes we already know. Tank has fought In his last 5 fights, he fought Ryan Garcia, Hector Luis Garcia, I'm sorry, Rolly Romero, Isak Cruz, Mario Barrios at 140. You feel me? And to go back to put a little bit more salt in the wound, before that, he fought Leo Santa Cruz, who was, for all intents and purposes, a 126-pound fighter. Like, bro, that he brought up. Like, man, this stuff, it's not even close, bro. Like, it's not even close, man. And so I'm looking at it, right? And so I had to, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I'm puzzled. You feel me? I'm puzzled because I'm looking at Devin Haney. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm looking at him, and you know, I look at the varying illnesses in our culture. When I say ours, I'm talking specifically about Black people, right? So I'm looking at not liking him because Bill Haney is a liar, and you don't like Bill, or you don't like the fact that he got his dad. You feel me? Or whatever the case may be. Okay, I'm looking at those illnesses. I'm looking at Regis and team coming out saying he was a private school kid, and you know, he was this, he was that, and we did public school, and blah 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 blah. Like, I'm looking at all these different illnesses about as to how people can be utilized, right, to circle the wagons against the Haneys. You feel me? For whatever reasons, you know what I mean, that you feel internally, right? But I look at it and I'm like, no, it's something bigger at play, man. It is something way, way bigger at play. You feel me? And let me explain it to you all, man, from my standpoint. And like I said, Devin Haney has been in pursuit of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. He's been as long as I can remember. My brother 78 Sports TV played he played an interview yesterday, and it was a sound clip of Leonard Ellerbe, and it was somebody asking Leonard Ellerbe about a fight between Tank Davis and Devin the Dream Haney, and Devin had been calling for that fight, and that was, you know what year that was? Do you actually know what year that sound clip was where Leonard Ellerbe said that fight's just not ready yet, and it's not anything that, you know, because of Devin or blah, 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 it's just not ready? Do you know what year that sound bite was from? The person doing the interview asked if we can get Tank Davis versus Tank Davis versus Devin the Dream Haney in 2020. He asked if we could get that in 2020. This video was from early 2020, bro. This is how long Tank Davis has been being pursued by Devin the Dream Haney. Period. Man. 8 Count says Devin has the best resume compared to his contemporaries. Problem is, he didn't fight his contemporaries, taking Shakur. Until then, I reserve my opinion on if he's the best. 8 Count, this is the problem, bro. They won't fight him, bro. They won't fight him. You understand what I'm saying? And so you can't, so what you have to do, or excuse me, what I've had to do is I have to look at the body of work. Teofimo Lopez ran from the fight with Devin the Dream Haney to become really undisputed at 135 pounds. And what did he do? He ran headfirst into an ass whooping versus George Ferocious Kambosos. And what did Dev do? Dev went and he beat the man that beat the man. He beat the man that beat the man. You understand what I'm saying? And if you really looking at it from a lineage side of things, which, you know, we've totally gotten away from lineage in the sport of boxing. But if you look from the lineage, because Ferocious Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko. At that time, Vasily Lomachenko was the baddest man on the planet. Let people tell it. You feel me? So Ferocious Kambosos beat the man that beat the man. And Devin the Dream Haney beat the man that beat the man that beat the man. You feel me? But that wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because he went and he fought George Ferocious Kambosos twice in Australia. Y'all know the story. And then what did Devin the Dream Haney do? He circled right back around and beat the man who was Vasily Lomachenko, bro. He circled right back around and jumped right back in the round robin. You feel me? Because if this is top tier boxing, you understand? This is elite prize fighter. These are elite boxers. This is the best. This is the creme de la creme at 135 pounds. This is the creme de la creme. So Devin the Dream Haney beat the man that beat the man that beat the man. You feel me? Then Devin the Dream Haney circled around and beat the man, bro. He circled right back around and fought Vasily Lomachenko. He didn't win that fight and then went and defended against Richard Comey. You know, they always pull Richard Comey out their ass and put him up there. You feel me? He didn't circle around and go beat Richard Comey or go fight Jorge Linares again because Jorge Linares caught him. You feel me? He needed to go avenge that and whitewash him. He didn't do that. He circled right back around and beat the man who was Vasily Lomachenko and staked his, in my opinion, put a stamp on, this is my shit. You feel me? This is my shit. Motherfuckers, George Ferocious Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. There's a lot of people that'll argue if they fought again, Teofimo Lopez will smoke Ferocious Kambosos. Okay, Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko. There's a lot of people who felt like Teofimo Lopez really didn't beat Teofimo Lopez. I mean, Teofimo Lopez really didn't beat Vasily Lomachenko. And if Vasily Lomachenko had another round, he would have stopped T.O. and blah, 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 because he came on strong late and yada, yada, yada. A lot of people felt that. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse me. So what I'm getting at is this is a round robin. This is the elite level competition. This is the top competition of the division. This is where the division is cracking. This is where the fire is. Devin the Dream Haney beat Ferocious Kambosos. And then what did he do? He stayed in the fire and went back and fought Vasily Lomachenko. Like, come on, bro. The same Vasily Lomachenko that Top Rank couldn't materialize the Shakur Stevenson fight for. The same Vasily Lomachenko that's been calling out Tank Davis for 5 years. You feel me? And every time they bring up Vasily Lomachenko, Floyd says, well, what we not gonna do? See, Vasily Lomachenko is old, and he got to rush. He got to do a whole lot of fights. You feel me? He's 30 some odd years old. He got to rush. So what we not gonna do is we not gonna rush. We gonna take our time. Tank Davis is doing everything he's doing. He's understood. He's beating all his competition, and we gonna do the things that we're doing. You feel me? Until he got mad at Tank Davis, and they was on their outs or whatever they had going on, and then he threatened Tank Davis with a Vasily Lomachenko fight. You feel me? And he threatened Tank Davis with a Vasily Lomachenko fight for a reason, bro. It was a reason. Like, let's just keep it a brick, man. Let's keep it a brick. There was a reason why that came out as a threat. Like, let's stop. You know what I mean? I hate when I get like this, man, because we got to stop playing. We got to stop playing. You feel me? 8 count, bro. I'm going to say this, bro, and then I'm going to move on from it. He sent offers, plural. He sent offers to Shakur Stevenson, bro. You don't send offers to somebody you not trying to fight, bro. I feel like a lot of times I think people come along and they like to muddy up the conversation, bro, with mute points, bro. That's a mute point, 8 count. You feel me? Devin Haney and his team sent offers to Shakur Stevenson, bro. They sent offers. It didn't materialize for whatever reason. You understand what I'm saying? It just is what it is, bro. It is what it is. We're not finna muddy up the conversation with that, bro. I'm only gonna address valid points from here on out. At the end of the day, bro, for whatever reasons, right, wrong, and indifferent, I understand a lot of these dudes, they don't control their careers, bro. Like, I get it, bro. I understand. You can't make a fight happen. Tank Davis, whatever, no matter what y'all think, he can't make a fight happen without the blessing of the people that steer his career. He's not the boss of his career. You feel me? He's not the boss of his career. You got Shakur. At the end of the day, man, it's just the reality of it, bro. He signed the Top Rank. You understand? He's not the boss of his career, man. At that time, top rank, getting Vasily Lomachenko another shot, like that was their ace in the hole for Vasily. Like that was get him in there, get him another shot. This is all they got. Like this is it. Get him another shot at it while he can still be undisputed and bring, you feel me, solidify all the stuff that they've been talking. You feel me? And that's just it, bro. A-Count said, I can send offers that I know people won't take. Yeah, the same offers they sent there that he took to go fight George Ferocious Kambosos to become undisputed, bro. You can't do it. Like, that shit don't work over here. Salute to OG Mr. Mott in the super chat, man. Salute. He says, most of these ninjas that have all this crazy shit to say about Dev lack objectivity. They're loyal to one particular boxer, not the sport of boxing. Salute, the OG Mr. Mott. Salute to you. I appreciate you, family. Yes, Lord. Man, I think at the end of the day, man, to be honest with you, bro, I think a lot of people who, I think, you know, they have the loyalty to their boxers and stuff, and I get that. I understand it. I think a lot of them are allowing, they're allowing themselves to be preyed on, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just it. That's just that. Oh man, I done froze up. So I don't know. Y'all probably can still hear me, man. They of course, you know, this one they gonna come in and freeze it up. Let me try to come back in, man, under the Lee, man. Just when we cooking good. You feel me? Just when we cooking good, they gonna come in and do the and hit us with the heat. You feel me? They gonna Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now, win now. I got money to feed my friends now. I think we in here. Okay. All right. So here we go. So like I was saying, there's something that's just bigger at play, bro. Like there's literally something that is bigger at play. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you what it is, from my perspective. And when you look at it, like I can't, that's why I said for people who can sit back and look at this and not see what it is and not see what how it's being played and not seeing how it's playing out, like I feel like y'all part of the problem. You understand what I'm saying? What does Devin the Dream Haney represent? What does Devin the Dream Haney represent? He represents a whole new model for the sport of boxing. He's for boxers. He represents a whole new model that challenges the status quo. Like it literally challenges. Usually where Devin the Dream Haney is right now, right? Think about this, bro. Think about, let's do it this way. So you have fighters who come in, they're very talented. They come in, they sign these, you said my screen is blacked out. The screen is blacked out now. Or maybe you might be behind. Can y'all see me? You have fighters who come in, they're extremely talented. They sign to these promoters, right? Some of them sign short-term deals. Some of them sign long-term deals. Some of them come in and they sign 10 fight deals. Some of them sign years. Some of them sign the totality of their career, right? They sign these promotional contracts to work with one promotional entity, right? If they're fortunate enough to last through their careers and get through their promotional contract, then they come to a point where it's time to, re-sign, or they're a quote unquote promotional free agent, and other promoters can come in and bid for their services and try to contract them for their services, blah, 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 blah. Right. And what always happens with the stars in the sport of boxing? What always happens? Like in America, for the totality, as long as we can remember, we always have Floyd Money Mayweathers, Oscar De La Hoyas, Roy Jones Jr.'s. We have Andre SOG Wards. We have Mikey Garcia's. We have did I say Floyd Money Mayweather? I said Oscar De La Hoya. And what happens with them? They always end up in court behind promotional and managerial issues, bro. They always end up in court with some sort of issue behind their promoters / managers, or what they always end up in court. You feel me? And then what has happened now, you got Oscar De La Hoya, who comes out and creates Golden Boy Boxing, who wants to challenge the status quo from the regular promoters, do more for fans, and do promoting the sport of boxing from a fighter's perspective, and he wants to do it a different way. You feel me? Then you have Floyd Money Mayweather, who comes out. He establishes Mayweather Promotions. They're going to promote the sport of boxing and sports and entertainment. They're going to do it differently. Everybody's pro fighter. They want to do the best they can for the sport. They want to do the best they can for the fighters, and blah, 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 blah. And then what happens? As years go by, more and more time goes by, the more and more time goes by, the more and more they look like the traditional promoters and promotional entities and the suits in the sport of boxing. Y'all say I'm lying. The more we see them, the more time goes by, the more Floyd Money Mayweather, Mayweather Promotions, Golden Boy Promotions, the more they look just like the promotional entities from the past. And if you know I ain't lying, and if you think I'm lying, you ain't been paying attention. We just had a spill out with Terrence Bud Crawford, where he was going back and forth with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions, and Oscar De La Hoya told Terrence Bud Crawford, and he really sent the message to the fighters, that you should be in the gym worried about fighting and let the suits handle this, and let the suits handle the business. That's what he told that man. Shut up and dribble. He told him, shut up and dribble. You feel me? That is what traditionally has gone on in the sport of boxing. Now, what does Devin the Dream Haney represent? He represents something different. Devin the Dream Haney comes into the sport of boxing under the tutelage of his father, who has an acute business savvy. You feel me? And he's coming to the table brokering a different sort of deal. It took a little minute for it to work. There was pitfalls and some missteps and some mishaps, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, the one thing that they always wanted to do was they wanted to remain independent. They wanted to maintain their independence. And how do you maintain your independence? You enter into partnership situations. A partnership situation is totally different from signing on as a fighter per se. You feel me? Partnership is totally different. Partnership means you get to bring your ass and sit down at the table when you're negotiating. You feel me? When you're signed, you're in the gym and they handle the business, and they call you and let you know when the business is done. I got a call from Al. Yeah, I talked to Al. Yeah, I talked to Al. Now, how about I ain't talking to Al? How about I'm at the table with Al? You feel me? No disrespect to nobody. The Haney's represent something different, and it's very, very challenging to the status quo. And what you're starting to see is the danger increase, because what happens if more and more fighters are saying, look, man, I need to be at the table, bro. We need to be entering into a partnership. I don't need Bob Arum and his team to go sit down and negotiate and broker deals for me. I need to be at the table with my team that I came in the sport with. You feel me? Negotiating these deals. Not I come sign with you. You put together my team, and then this is your team. You feel me? You ain't interview nobody. You ain't handpick nobody. You don't have no say-so on who these people are who are responsible for steering your career. The Haneys, they represent something that is very, 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 very dangerous to the current status quo within the sport of boxing. You feel me? And then they're maintaining their independence so that, yeah, I can go over here and get this money. Then I can go over here and get that money. I can go over here and work with them. Oh, we can make that fight. Yeah, we can do this. We can do that. We can do this. We can do that. You feel me? All while maintaining. And it's working so much. In fact, y'all got to listen to what's going on, and y'all got to pay attention. You have Paulie Malignaggi, who has been one of, I'll call him a naysayer. He's been a Devin Haney, Team Haney / naysayer. You feel me? For quite some time. After this fight versus Regis Prograis on what is it? Is it Punch Out TV? What is it? Punch Pro Box TV. Salute to Pro Box TV. You had Paulie Malignaggi, who came out, and you know what Paulie said? Paulie said, in my career, when I was a boxer, I could have easily see myself having Bill Haney as my coach. I could easily have him on my team, leading my team. You feel me? He also said, what you're going to see is a whole lot of fighters start to call Bill Haney. Where was the first place y'all heard that, if you've been paying attention and you've been around here? Where was the first place you heard somebody say, hey, y'all need to start calling Bill Haney? Y'all need to start calling Bill Haney. I said after Regis Prograis, this fight with Regis, I said Regis Prograis need to sign the DHP. I said Regis need to go sign with Devin Haney Promotions, bro. He needs to work with Bill Haney. Period. Some of these fighters, I ain't saying everybody, some of them should be getting their ass over there, bro. I'm not saying, hey, some of them should be getting over there. But the Haneys represent something that's very damning and very damaging to the current landscape of the sport of boxing. And what you see now is you see a circling of the virtual wagons to orchestrate a bunch of damning hate campaign on the Haneys, man. Think about this, bro. Think about this. Think about how he got his homeboy, who was Shakur, and now all of a sudden, him and Shakur are adversaries. You feel me? And not only him and Shakur adversaries, then they get somehow, some way, Jerry Big Baby Anderson enters into a spat between 235 pounders. His big 250-pound ass somehow ends up in a spat. That don't seem orchestrated. We ain't never seen Jerry Anderson have none of that sort of energy for nobody. You feel me? Like never. Ain't never seen. Come on, bro. This shit don't seem orchestrated. And now all of a sudden, bro, we got Ellie Setback, aka Vlad Setback, running around, circling the wagons, talking to everybody that he can, trying to get them to speak against Devin the Dream Haney and the Haneys, bro. Think about that. Y'all gotta, at some point, man, we gotta stop, bro. Come on, man. At some point, we gotta stop and think. Like, bro, why have you ever seen Vlad Setback act like this? Like, have you ever seen Ellie act like this, bro? No. You see Ellie talking to fighters, asking them how much they watch costs, asking them what kind of car they drive, what kind of belt is that you got on, what type of jeans are those. When has Ellie ever went on a campaign? I need you to really think, man. You got to use your head to think. When have you ever seen Ellie go on a campaign where he is spewing hatred to a fighter, bro? That is the quintessential opposite of what his platform has been up until this point, bro. His platform has never been used for that before. Never. He's always showed love to fighters. He's always been in the camps, interviewing. He's at the fights. He's always done that. Always. And then somehow, you feel me? Salute to A County said Vlad Setback. Yeah, we got Vlad Setback. At some of Vlad Setback TV, at some way, somehow, bro, right? Now all of a sudden, he's spewing hatred, bro, and he's circling. And you fighters, y'all don't fall into that shit, bro. He called Rolly Romero, salute Lala D. What's up with it, baby? AKA Miss Leave Tank alone. Somehow, he called Rolly Romero after Devin the Dream Haney's fight, bro. He got on the line with Rolly Romero and tried to get Rolly Romero to hate on Devin Haney, bro. I'm listening, and I'm looking at this shit. I'm listening to it, and I'm shaking my head like, Rolly, don't go into that, bro. Like, you fighters, man, y'all stop going into that shit, man. He is utilizing, think about this, bro. I mean, family, I got to go too. My brother Drew, I know my brother Drew's live. I got to get off his time. He is utilizing his connections, his influence. Vlad Setback TV is one of the biggest platforms in the sport of boxing, bro, as far as quote unquote independent media outlets, right? And he is using his platform and all of his influence, if you will, to spew hatred toward Team Haney. Think about that. And you think for 1 second this shit ain't orchestrated? Like, you literally think this shit ain't orchestrated on a bigger level. It's on a bigger level. It's on a macro. It's on a bigger level. This is not this is bigger than a whole bunch of black boys that grew up without a father, you feel me? And they don't like that. Now, granted, y'all are allowing your daddy issues to be used to have a battery put in your pack. You feel me? Because I smell daddy issues on you niggas. You feel me? And y'all are allowing people who, you know, I'm not saying people are smarter than you. They're trickier than you. And you are allowing people that are trickier than you to use you in that capacity. You grew up with single mamas. You got that. I grew up with my single mama energy. You feel me? I had to play catch by myself. Nigga had to push, them niggas that had to push themselves on the swings, bro. At the park, they turned out to be, savages and convicted felons and killers and murderers and shit. You feel me? And so you're allowing yourself to get those issues, and those issues are being used and controlled. No different than Vlad Setback TV, because he's allowing himself and his platform that he's worked to build, he's allowing it to be used, in my opinion, for something, man, I'm not so sure what the hell's going on, bro. It's a lot of fighters that I don't like, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot. And you know what happens? I don't talk about them. I don't talk about them. I don't talk about them. Yeah. It's hey man, I'm telling you, like, this is weird. This hate for Devin Haney. What is Devin Haney doing? He's the one. We've been, for all of this time, everything we've asked fighters to do, he's actually done it. Think about this. Y'all think about the boxing conversation for the last 10 years. Now, I'm going to say this, then I'm gone. Think about the boxing conversation for the last 10 years. Think about, as a boxing fan, you feel me? The things that we've talked about and what we've said. You feel me? And it was one. Let me say this. Ho. Let me say this. Salute to my brother Jay Werv in the building. What's up with it? The guy. Salute to the family. Excuse me. Salute to Lala D too. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to Lala D, the phone sex operator. I'm looking at people arguing, and they're talking about the Dev Haney tickets. You feel me? And somebody, this is how stupid the hatred for Dev Haney is. This is how stupid it is. This is how stupid it is. There was an argument, and they were talking about Dev Haney's fight, and Dev Haney had tickets that were like $50, $60 or something like that to get in. 57, I think it was. He had a $57 ticket to get in a nosebleed. The person who was making this argument argued that, and he said, man, Tank had tickets. His lowest ticket was 120 or whatever the case may be. You feel me? So you're constituting, you're excuse me, not constituting, that's the wrong word. So you're arguing and concluding that Tank Davis is better, and you should be on that side because he got $120 tickets versus Devin having $57 tickets. You feel me? That's how stupid this shit is. You feel me? Like, bro, do you understand? That is like an argument of gas stations. You understand what I'm saying? And you're saying that you would rather live in California than Ohio because in California, y'all gas is $7 a gallon. You feel me? In Ohio, our gas is $3 a gallon. Man, I'd rather live in California. The gas, $7 a gallon over here. Shit, I don't want to be over there with that. I don't want to be over there with that $2.89. I want to be over there with that $2.87 gas, bro. I'm out here in Cali, gas $7 a gallon. Like that's how stupid that, bro. You are the customer, dummy. You are the customer. You feel me? Somebody price gouging your motherfucking ass is not a reason to celebrate. That is not a cause for celebration. You feel me? It should be anarchy in the streets. You feel me? You should be burning up. You should be burning your goddamn gear. You should be losing your mind. What you mean you finna fight Eastside Cruz again, bro? You should be throwing furniture. Like literally, bro, you should be unsubscribing. You should be on over there on a page. You feel me? On Tank's IG, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Dev just beat Regis. You feel me? What are you doing? Like, what the hell is going on? You should be over there on the Rise Podcast, asking Coach Calvin and them, salute to the Rise Podcast. Man, what the hell are y'all doing? What the fuck are we going? What's going? What is this? Like, you should be losing your mind, not celebrating. Tank had $150 tickets. They've only had 57. Are you stupid? Like, these are the type of arguments that you result to when you have father issues. You understand what I'm saying? Daddies love bargains. You understand what I'm talking about? Daddy wanna buy one, get one free. You understand what I'm talking about? Daddy, you know what daddy will take you? Daddy will take, y'all remember y'all might not have went, going to Ponderosa. Daddy take you to Ponderosa. We ain't fuck that plate shit. Fuck that going to get plates. Nah, we're gonna go to Ponderosa. All you can eat $8. You feel me? We're gonna go to daddy gonna take you to Ponderosa and y'all go have at it. Mm-hmm. And me and my siblings, you feel me? Me and my folks in there having an eating contest. You know what I'm talking about? Eating them chicken wings and the macaroni and cheese, which was trash, and the green beans and the baked and the mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah. Like, man, get out of here, man. Like, daddies love bargains. You feel me? 100 celebrating price gouging. I smell daddy issues on you. For all this time, and I gotta go. My fault, Drew. As long as we've been the past 10 years, what have we been asking for? What have we been asking? We've been asking for fighters to make the best fights. We've been asking for fighters who want to prove that they're the best. We've been asking for fighters to be bosses so that they can control their own careers in order to make the best fights, in order to prove that they the best. We've been asking for fighters to stay connected to the fans. You feel me? To come in, we got all these independent media outlets. Fighters they can come direct to the fans. We've been asking for fighters to come direct to the fans. We ain't got to sit and listen to and wait to your media team come out and speak on your behalf. We've been asking for fighters to come directly to the fans for the past 10 years. What has Team Haney done? What has Team Haney done? Ain't no more track left, man. Ain't no more track left in my Trill Will voice. Ain't no more track. That's it. Man, salute to y'all. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. You have absolutely no idea. Man, this hatred, the elephant in the room with regard to this Devin Haney and Team Haney hatred is that it is orchestrated, bro. And it is orchestrated from the top down because they pose a serious threat to the institution of boxing. If fighters literally take their own careers into their hands, what the hell is we gonna do? It ain't finna be no more 5 years building up a damn fight. It ain't finna be no milking the fans. They not milking the fans. They giving the fans what the fans want to see. You feel me? It ain't gonna be none of that. It ain't gonna be none of that. Lucchini said Haney set expectations and went above it. Gotta salute him and his team. It ain't finna be none of that. And the minute these fighters start wrestling their careers out of the cold fingers of these promoters, because the traditional entity of the sport of boxing is dead, bro. Like, let's just be real. Why the hell you think these networks that's been covering boxing for 30 years going up in smoke? They're going up in smoke, bro. It's over. This shit is over. You got boxing taking place on apps, bro. You got Eddie Hearn, and Eddie, I can't wait to see you face to face, bro. Cause you gonna have to, bro. I need something, champ. You gonna have to, bro. You gonna have to let me hold something I can fold, nephew. Cause I laid out a whole blueprint on how these people can be successful in the modern landscape of the sport of boxing. And Eddie picked it up and ran. I dropped some game on the ground for the Hungry Hounds, which, that's what I do. He picked it up and ran with it. They asked him, he's going after Eddie Hearn is going after trying to sign Boots Enos because Boots is a free agent. They asked Eddie, they said, "Hey Eddie, what do you think? What do you think about Boots?" And Eddie said, "I think Boots is incredible. I think he's the best fighter at 147. I think I can work with him. I think we can make him a star. We can do colossal things. The first thing I'm gonna do is take him back to Philadelphia and have a bunch of huge fights and sell out the arenas in Philadelphia in his home." That's what he said, bro. Now, and I know, y'all know, and I know, and y'all know that I know that y'all know that I know y'all know where that blueprint came from. You feel me? Y'all know where that blueprint came from. You got to take the sport of boxing and you got to bring it back to the people because they done took it away from the people and they put it in places that people ain't finna go. Everybody's not going to Vegas. Everybody's not going to California. Everybody's not going to New York. You feel me? Everybody will go to their home city. Everybody will go a state over. Everybody will go to Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, man, salute Eddie, bro. You going to have to let me hold something I can fold, nephew. You feel me? You're going to have to, hey, man, you're going to have to, the Punch Junkie platform, or not the Punch Junkie. We're going to leave the platform independent, but Junior the Truth, yeah, my services are for sale. I'm a consultant. You feel me? Y'all going to have to hire me as a consultant. You feel me? I'm one of the most brilliant business minds in the sport of boxing. Please believe that. Anywhere associated in or around the sport of boxing. You feel me? I'm one of the most brilliant business minds. You're going to have to come on in, brother. Because he took that blueprint. Or somebody, if it wasn't him, somebody attached to him took it and ran with it. You understand what I'm saying? They be stealing. Salute to y'all, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea, man. This is all orchestrated, and I gotta go, man. Y'all be sure to follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms. Salute to everybody showing love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind, so be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgen.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice. until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm a hard-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby. Ho, 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 ho.
Don't you know that it's Christmas, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Oh, Christmas time is here, full of happiness and cheer.
Located at www